Hey everybody, welcome to EmpireCV.tv, and here we are at the end of the year. This is the last Wednesday of the year, and they actually picked quite a few good things. Let's get right to it. This is Captain America week because you got Cap and Bucky out. You got Captain America #5 where we finish up this story arc. And then, more importantly, and what everybody should be excited about, is we've got Brubaker and Alan Davis together on Captain America. If you guys aren't fans of Alan Davis, you need to rethink your comic buying experience. And if you haven't been exposed to Alan Davis, then you really need to check this out. Cap #6. We got 5 and 6 this week, but you probably can't see it, but I'm going to try anyways. Let's look at that beautiful page. I mean, just look at that artwork. Can we see that? I mean, this is the guy who brought us Excalibur. This is the guy who brought us Captain Britain. He just did Avengers Prime recently. The guy is just phenomenal and well worth your time. So Brubaker, who I can't say enough good things about, if you guys haven't read his Sleeper, if you guys haven't read his Incognito or Criminal, then pick them up in the trade paperback format because they're just absolutely phenomenal. Crime noir Brubaker, can't go wrong. Empire's Comics Vault, how can I help you?
Everything's going wrong.
Comic book store. Now, another Avengers book, which I seem to be picking for Marvel this week. This one is Warren Ellis. He took over about 3 or 4 issues ago, and what Ellis has been doing, I think I might have talked about this on here before, each issue is standalone. He takes some of these Secret Avengers, he highlights them, and he gives them a really hardcore science fiction story that has an overarching story that they're tracking down this new terrorist organization. This one, we get our Black Widow issue, and that cover is just excellent. You've got all your crazy 60s stuff going on there with Steranko. We got the crazy little pistol here, and nice classic belt, that her little utility belt. Warren Ellis, he's been doing it for about 5 or 6 issues, and it's a really good read. Out of all the Ultimate stuff, this one has caught me by surprise the most. I was never an Ultimate X-Men fan before. I was always about Ultimate Spider-Man and the Ultimates. But with the new run and with the story that they've been doing with Kitty Pryde, Human Torch, Iceman, Rogue, we've got the Morlocks. They're all hanging out in the Morlock tunnel as the hysteria over the mutants is getting out of hand. And it's all building up into something that's going to portray Kitty Pryde as a mastermind mutant terrorist. She's a little angry. She has reason to be. She's had problems at school. She had problems with Pete. We saw all of that in Ultimate Spider-Man. But this one has had some really, really good artwork and really well written. Spencer, I don't know him from before. Had you seen him anywhere? No.
Yeah,
Medina,
isn't it Nick Spencer
what
from
was he
Morning
doing?
Glories?
Oh, Morning Glories. Yeah. Look at that. Maybe I'll read Morning Glories. We just sold an issue in trade paperback #1. I'll have him tell me how it is. Or why don't you tell me how it is?
I haven't read it.
Okay. Well, Nick Spencer, Morning Glories, everybody. I just got sold on a book in my own store. So, Ultimate X-Men, really good. We also have Ultimates out tomorrow, and it's got Jessica Drew on the cover, oddly enough. And but not sure where that's going to lead, because in the last issue, these guys were dealing with all of the over-the-top crazy world issues that were affecting the Ultimate world. So, but now I guess we're going a little more street level, and I'm down for anything with a female clone of Peter Parker. It was kind of weird when Human Torch was hitting on her. So anyways, DC a little bit. Guardians. All the rings are attracted to Kyle. We finally got Larfleeze, and now we can see on the cover he's got all of the lanterns. This one has really been just kind of an all-out, non-stop action. We're figuring out what's going on, why the rings are coming to Kyle, and it's just a really fun book that gives us all of the different lanterns. Finch. You guys will probably already know about this if you're collecting this one. Finch has got his next Batman one out. We had the Joker in the last issue infected by that serum. We got the White Rabbit that Batman's following. And then, of course, there was a twist at the end, and we're led on to who is actually producing the venom that's infecting these villains. This is the same guy. Empire's Comics Vault, how can I help you? Oh, yeah, we've got a lot of Moon Knight comics. What are you looking for? Aquaman, we finish up the trench. This has been for those of you who haven't read it, this has been the introduction of Aquaman, a whole new Aquaman. Well, for the 5 Aquaman fans out there, you guys already knew he was cool. But for the rest of us, Jeff Johns had to convince us. The first issue had all of the different things in there that we make fun of Aquaman for, and he dispelled them, he played with them, he threw it around. We get introduced to the Deep, which are coming up from a trench, abducting humans, bringing them back down for food. This one wraps it up. Aquaman has to make some tough decisions, and there is a new character introduced at the end that is going to be phenomenally popular. I almost guarantee it. So, Aquaman.
Food.
Yeah, food. Yes, we always hear them talk, and they pretty much just say food. And that was cool too with Aquaman when they're, don't you talk to fish? You can't eat fish. He's like, fish don't talk. How stupid are you people? We are a bunch of prejudiced humans. So, oh, and then at the end, the little preview building up to the next one is Who Sank Atlantis. It looked really neat. So, Aquaman. Yeah, that was a good book. I've got that in my pile. Have you been reading it? What he's holding there, and this. Actually only one down in my pile, Spaceman, Risso, and Azzarello. It's a really interesting book. I'm honestly not quite sure where they're going, but the writing has been good, the art has been really good, and it's set in a sci-fi world, kind of post-apocalyptic, and we've got these guys who were they genetically bred?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. I do remember some things. They were genetically bred, and their purpose is essentially fulfilled, and now they're out in the world with the rest of us, or at least this one is. So Spaceman, you can get the first issue for $1. Number 3 comes out tomorrow. And this one only because it was perfectly timed. We just watched the most recent season of this last night. If you guys have not seen season 6, I believe, it is like cameo filled. I won't tell you who is in it, but anybody you can imagine that you see at a con is in it. One of the cool ones was, you guys know Erin Gray, Battlestar Galactica. She has a prominent role in this, and it is just incredible. Vork has an old crush on her. So, but you
Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah.
Buck Rogers?
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers.
Erin Gray, come on.
Yeah, you said Battlestar Galactica.
Did I say Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. No, Buck Rogers is what I meant. So, Guild, Zabu gets his own. They've also done one for a bunch of the other characters. You got Claire over there. You got Vork. Tink had her own. Blades had his own. And then you've got the original mini that shows how they formed the guild and how they all came together. So let me see if there's anything else in here. We got Superman out tomorrow. Teen Titans. Flash. That's been excellent. Here's another one everyone's been really excited about. All-Star Western. That's Palmiotti and Gray. Jonah Hex in Gotham City. The last one of this was great. I have not read this today, but Tannerus is the new God of Thunder, and nobody seems to notice that Thor's gone and that he's been replaced. Last issue, they revealed who Tannerus actually is. It was a really cool reveal. It's somebody just a whole group that we haven't seen in a while. So, Mighty Thor, mixing in with the wound he had with the seed, and it gives us a good reason why he's gone, and it's going to give us a better reason why he comes back, because he's not going to be gone long with the Avengers movie coming up. Let's see, Uncanny, Gillen, you rock. X-Men Legacy, I'm going to be very, very sad to see Carrie leave. I don't remember who's coming on without him. Don't be putting somebody over there was giving a thumbs down. This is the best X title on the shelf. Don't let anybody tell you differently.
Gillen.
Okay, well, Gillen rocks. But, number 1 was amazing. Uncanny was amazing. Number 2 was just an episode of The Last Doctor Who where the Master turned everybody into himself. Not like it hasn't been done before. It's just that I just watched it. So, but still, Gillen's awesome. But Mike Carey got some Rogue, Gambit, Magneto. Although, you'd think at some point they would resolve that love triangle. I mean, she's got to pick one of them, or they just both need to walk away. Angel Faith, Kirby Genesis. I think that's about it. The only thing I want to tell you guys about here is we've got a critical hit, a geek comedy extravaganza. It's going to be on, I can't read from the side, January 13th at 9 p.m. Friday, 2012. This is a geek-based comedy show. What we're going to do is we're going to talk more about it soon here. Next week we'll have more information. We've got 2 free tickets to give away for you guys. And so we'll let you know more about it, and we'll make you guys work for the ticket. 2 doors down is Fresh Medi. It's amazing. It's Greek food. Their Greek nachos are second to none. They take pita bread, cut it like a tortilla, or like a chip, fry it, and then they cover it in feta cheese and chicken and lettuce and tomato. Unbelievable. The first person to put on Facebook that they love Fresh Medi and why will get a $5 gift certificate to the place 2 doors down. Even if you don't win this, you guys should try it. Well worth it. Thank you very much, you guys.